Good morning. Happy October 11th, 2021. I'm so relieved. I'm feeling really relieved with everything I got done yesterday. If you guys watched my video, you know I went and preached a sermon, but then came home and without skipping a beat and without even changing out of that dress, I got my laptop out and worked for 5 hours on another sermon for next Sunday so that this week can get rolling. And happy Monday. Happy Monday, by the way. This week can get rolling, and I will not be worried and concerned about finding it's some point during the week to sit down and focus on typing. My mom's coming in town. We're going to have fun with the kids, football. We're all going to a little drive-through safari, blah, blah, blah. It's tricky for me to find time to sit and stare and focus and study and write. Thanks for listening. Sorry. I just did not expect to burst out with all of that, but I'm so happy. I'm so relieved, and I'm really excited about 2 changes that I'm making to my program. I will link below a full video going into detail about the 2 changes. I'm gonna add, I gotta get back on my water game. Debra, thank you for these. I will be wearing these today as a reminder. Back on my water game. I go into detail about what happened with my water drinking in the video linked below, called 2 changes I'm making. I haven't titled it. Water, and then also thanks to Debra. Debra gave me such a great idea to have consistency in my program so as to build automaticity. By switching to the men's portions of protein. She said she's she's noticed how much physical activity I have, and my brain lights up when I get to the point where I'm like, this is legitimate, I need calories, and then my brain's like excited about a nice big unmeasured dose. That's my addiction. That's my addiction, being super excited. Yes, it's legit hunger, and yes, I absolutely believe my body needs the calories. I cannot function properly without enough fuel, and I can tell when I'm running on fumes. Having said that, this is a journey. We're doing research, and I'm looking at my calendar right now, and there are 4 in the last 10 days, 4 little yellow or green squares indicating that I ate beyond what I commit to eating. And starting today, I'm going to do 40 days of committing to eating the men's portion, which is really just more protein. Also, Lisa, thank you for the inspiration to do this for 40 days and give myself a 40-day commitment. Dopamine is already being released. Did you know that you can get dopamine to release from a check mark? Check mark. And your brain's like, a little bit of dopamine because you've accomplished it and it's so happy. Look at this. Dopamine. I talk about this on that other video, but I did it. I drank 2/3 of one before I'm about to eat breakfast. So here I go. I'm gonna eat breakfast, but first I wanna show you something funny I noticed on my calendar. So here's my calendar. Look at these little pumpkins. This one's like happy, like this is gonna be good. Yeah, October's gonna be good. Then we get going, and right off the bat, a bonus meal and some popcorn in a movie theater. Clearly this one's like, oh, this isn't good. And if you zoom out a little bit, she is just really concerned about this whole deal. But look at that look on her face. But when you come down, this one really knows what's up. Because he's like, something's gotta give, something's gotta change. Okay, it did today. Starting today, I'm making 2 changes. All right? We're gonna be okay. So I come up here and it looks like I should be good to go. Look how happy that one is. This is concerning. Those 3, I hope they don't know something that I don't know about those days. But good news, it all ends well. Look how cute this is. I just found it on my kitchen table. Okay, the water drinking's going well. Noreen, you'll appreciate this. I'm gonna go back to earning my food with my water. So I earned breakfast with that much. I just now earned lunch with that much. I will earn dinner with that much, and I'll drink that before I go to bed. So 2/3 a jug for breakfast, 1/3 for lunch. 2/3 a jug for dinner, 1/3 for don't pee myself at night. It's so great to pace myself that way. It's also really great to have, I don't want to drink all the water all at once. That's for sure. My body would not get the benefits of the water if I didn't do that, or if I drank it all at once. It's great to have water tied in with each meal. It helps me feel fuller at each meal. And I just like how I broke that up to where it's like 2/3 before breakfast, start the day with a bunch of water, then not that much for lunch. Then I've got to drink 2/3 of another one in that difficult time period between lunch and dinner, which is where I usually go cross-eyed at 3 o'clock and want fried chicken. Here's some water irony for you. It's ironic. Here's some water irony. If you don't drink enough water, you'll retain water. Kind of ironic, right? If you don't drink enough, you get swelled up with it. Also, fluids push fluids. So ironically, the way to get rid of the excess water is to drink water. In theory, you could have water retention. You could drink 20 ounces, pee out 40. If you start upping your water game, you might feel like you're on the toilet all day long. You are, and you will be for a day or two, but that'll level out. Your body will get acclimated to the new amount of water, and it will have pushed out all that excess water. I am happy to report that just the amount of water that I've been drinking today has helped me, I can tell, flush out a lot of extra fluids, and it's gotten everything moving. So I'm about to eat my manly portion of protein for lunch and get outside and mow that yard. Do I say I'm gonna mow daily? I don't mow daily, I just talk about it a lot. Look at that grass blowing in the wind. Plus, I will add half an ounce of nutritional yeast right on top of that asparagus. I'm telling you, it's kind of cheese-ish. People ask me why I like it so much. Because it's edible, but also because it reminds me of Parmesan cheese, and it just gives me something more to eat. And I like eating. That was delicious and perfect and plenty, and now I want more. But instead I'm gonna give myself a tally and some fresh air. I wanna show you something funny. I got a tally earlier because I was cleaning up this room, or at least I was shoving stuff out of the way, and I saw this old piece of popcorn. And I saw it and then instantly wanted popcorn. Tally. Notice that popcorn's still there on the floor. All my leftovers added up to 14.0 ounces. Yay. A whole can of green beans, some leftover asparagus, and some leftover beets. One of those kind of nights. Okay, that's it on September. Oh, I'm a little tired. October 11th. I'm feeling so good about that purple check mark on my calendar out there, but I'm also just honestly feeling good. And I hope this continues, but I feel satiated today. I think that really helped upping the protein. So I've mowed half the yard, and while I'm covered in grass and really dirty, I'm gonna go back out there with this energy from dinner and finish mowing the other half of the yard. I will also come back and maybe fold all that and put it away, or at least shove it in baskets and get it out of my way so that I can maybe go to bed early. You guys, I love you. Thanks again. Debra, thanks again for your suggestion. It's really helped me out. I'm optimistic that I'm headed in the right direction, if nothing else. I can rest assured that we are headed in the right direction, because like I was telling one of you earlier, even backwards is forwards when we're learning. So I love you all. I'll see you again tomorrow.